Well, hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sheena. Well, I'm back with another video and it's gonna be very informative this time because I'm gonna talk about very important element when it comes to makeup. Yes, I'm gonna talk about makeup brushes and tools that we use to create different looks. Well, this video will contain not just information about the makeup brushes, also little information, basic information about what a makeup brush looks like, what are the different parts, a little makeup brush collection that I own, where did I buy these makeup brushes from, some recommendations on which makeup brush is a good brush to buy, and also very importantly, how do you keep these makeup brushes clean and hygienic. And I'm going to talk about different makeup brush cleansers which are available on the market with their prices and everything, and also a little DIY video at the end in case you're looking for something wherein you can clean these makeup brushes and tools right at your home without really buying a separate product altogether, and with the products which are already available at your home at your ease. Just in case you're looking for all this information, this is the right video you've clicked to. So yeah, stay tuned and stick to this video till end because you're gonna get to know everything about makeup brushes in this video. So without further ado, let's quickly get into it. First, give you a little basics of makeup brush, that how a makeup brush basically looks like and what is it in it. Okay, so this is one makeup brush that I've picked up, and what is this makeup brush all about is that this part of the makeup brush is known as handle. This particular is known as ferrule. This particular part is known as ferrule. This is crown, just on the part where it kind of holds the bristles, and this part is the head. Okay, these are the three main parts in a brush. Alrighty, to start with, I'm gonna tell you all about makeup brushes one by one, and this is the little makeup brush collection that I have. It's not really a huge collection to show, but yeah, a little one which is like enough for me to create those beginner friendly makeup looks, and as and when I learn more and if I feel there is a need of another brush, I'm gonna buy one, but right now this is good enough for me as a collection. So I'm gonna talk about what all makeup brushes do I have and what are the basics of makeup brushes, so to say. Alright, so to begin with, let me just show you my first set of brushes that I bought, and trust me, these brushes or this set is like all that you need as a beginner to create any kind of makeup look. So the brushes I'm gonna talk about here are these Swiss Beauty brushes. It's a set of 6 brushes that I bought from Nika, and it comes at a very good price and with a really good quality. And I'm going to talk about these brushes one by one just to give you a little information about what these brushes are all about and what are these used for and these numbers, and I'm going to definitely place the link of this product in the description box below so that in case you know looking ahead to buy this, you can go ahead and buy easily. I'm going to start with my first makeup brush. So basically Swiss Beauty comes with different sets of brushes. Okay, they have these collections and set boxes of different kind of brushes in each box. The one which I bought has got all the bare essential bare minimum makeup brushes that one would need to create a makeup look or do a simple basic makeup, right? So this is the first brush that I would really want to talk about. This brush, you see, it's a fluffy brush. This one is basically to apply a compact powder on your face. So it's basically to set your makeup, and you can use a compact or a loose powder on your face to set your makeup. This one in the number F02. Now I personally use these brushes in a multi-purpose way. So now if I talk about this particular brush, I not just used to apply compact powder, but at times I used to apply blush as well. You see this little pink pigment is because I used a blush with this, and also you can use a highlighter with this brush. So moving on to my next brush is this one. Again, you would see if you look at it, it looks like again a fluffy brush, right? It again looks like a fluffy brush. So but you see it's all flat from the end, right? So it's all flat. Now this one is basically used to blend your foundation. Okay, so it glides very nicely on your face, and if you're blending your foundation, it works really nicely. This one is a foundation blender in the number F06. This one is another brush that I got in that particular set. Moving on to my third brush, which is this one. Now these are smaller brushes. Now this brush in particular, if you see, is a smaller brush and a small bristles and flat brush. Okay, this one is basically an eyeshadow applicator brush. So in case you want to cut a crease and apply eyeshadow, please understand it's not a blending brush, it's an application. Okay, it's an applicator brush. This one is in the number 505, and with the help of this you can apply your eyeshadow or place the pigment on your eyes basically. Moving on to my next brush. Now this one is an eyeshadow blender brush, different from the one which I showed you earlier, wherein you can apply eyeshadow with. This will help you blend your eyeshadow. So this is round and it kind of closes at the end, its bristle closes at the end. So this is a round brush. This one is in the number 50F. So basically if you want to blend and smoke out your pigment on the eye, this brush will help you do that. Okay, this is another brush. Now this is similar to what I just showed you, but the bristles are large, but they are again flat. This one is used to apply concealer. Now this is a concealer brush in the number 503. This is another brush, again flat, but with a little longer bristles. Moving on to my next brush. This one is a two-sided or two-headed brush. You have a spoolie here to set your eyebrows, and then you have an angular brush here. Now angular brush is basically, you can multi-purposely use this to, highlight or to set your brows or even to apply eyeliner and create a wing out of it. This is very helpful. This brush is basically a highlighting and a lash brush in the number F07. These are 6 makeup brushes that I got from Swiss Beauty Pack, and very good price and also a good quality makeup brushes. Other than these, there are other makeup brands that come with good quality makeup brushes and at a very good, comfortable, affordable prices. You have Wet n Wild, then you have Vega. So these all come with set of different brushes, and in case you're looking for some affordable brushes with a decent quality, this is what I would recommend to you guys. Then I have the set of 3 brushes which are from Vega. Again, very good brushes to have. This one is a blush brush basically. These doesn't have any number, so you basically have to look for a brush with its use. So it's a blush brush. Then we have another brush. It's a eyeshadow applicator brush. It is in the size M. Okay, it's an eyeshadow applicator brush. And then this one we have, it's a thin brush to apply eyeliner. I have one brush from Wet n Wild as well. Now this one is a contouring brush. So you see it's angularly cut. So you see it is in a slant, if you see. And another thing that I would like to share with you guys is that these eye pencils that I have. Now these eye pencils, these are from Color Bar. So these come with these smudgers at the end. So I am very comfortable in using these smudgers as brushes as well. So at times if I want to put a highlighter or a shadow on the inner corners of my eyes, or say anywhere where I want that brush should take very little space and in a controlled manner I can apply a pigment, I go ahead and use these brushes, these smudgers. So you can always create, do a multi-purpose of products that are already there with you, and you do not really need to buy 1000 brushes for every little need in a makeup look. All right, so yeah, other than that, one thing which I would highly recommend are these beauty blenders. These are very easy to use, technique wise, quality wise. The look or the finish that you get in your makeup are superb. So this one is from Bare Essentials. You get these ones from Pack as well. I've heard that the beauty blenders of Pack are really good, and you have all these products on Nykaa. So this one is from Bare Essential, and the way that you use these beauty blenders is that you have to damp this particular sponge, and then you have to blend in a dab motion, and it gives you a beautiful finish to your makeup look or the base that you want to apply. So you blend your foundation, you blend your concealer, and it gives you a very nice result. You can even blend your cream based products like contouring or a blush. That's it. It's a one-man army, I would say. So it's a good tool to have in case you're looking for some essential tools. This was all about my makeup collection. Moving on to the next segment of the makeup brushes is how do you keep them hygienic and how do you keep them clean. Now, to clean your makeup brushes, you have a lot of products and solutions available in the market. So there is a makeup brush cleanser available from MAC, you have from Color Bar, you have from PAC Cosmetics and various other brands as well. You also get tools which help you not just wash your makeup brushes but also dry them quickly, but they're a little expensive and they're a little on the higher side when it comes to prices. And if you're looking for something in case you want to do DIY, do it yourself in terms of cleaning these brushes at home, there are certain products which are already there with us which help you clean your brushes with a quality with a makeup brush cleanser will give you. Okay, so there are certain things which you have to keep in mind while cleaning your brushes at home, and it will just save your money and also you can do it at your own ease. Now I'm gonna switch on and give you a little DIY on how can you clean these makeup brushes and what are the things you really need to take care of while cleaning your brushes yourself at home. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, let me show you that how can you actually wash these makeup brushes and blenders, everything at home without really buying another product from the market, because you already have certain products at your place which are good enough to be used to wash these makeup brushes. Alright, but it's just that you have to be very, very careful on how do you clean them. So these are all of different shapes and sizes and I'm gonna show you how to do it. So I'm first taking this shampoo, any shampoo that you have, and then this hand wash because it has antibacterial properties, little makeup remover, coconut oil, and then conditioner. These are the products. Now I'll be using a kitchen roll also because this will help me take out all the dirt on the brushes basically. Now slowly I'm gonna take few drops of each of these products and I'm gonna mix and blend it all well in a bowl and make a solution out of it, with the help of which I'm gonna clean my brushes. So once it is done, I'm gonna take my brushes one by one and I'm gonna dip my brush in that solution and very softly and very, very carefully, and I'm gonna rub this brush on the kitchen roll. Now please make sure that you do not dip the entire brush in a solution, because the ferrule part of your brush, it contains a glue that holds on to the artificial hair of the brushes or the bristle of the brushes. So you do not want your entire brush hair to come out, right? So make sure it's only the bristles part that you're submerging in the solution and cleaning it. Similarly, I've taken another brush, dipped it in the solution, and with the help of kitchen roll, I am cleaning that brush. Taking these smaller brushes, again in a similar manner, dipping in the solution, and just the way I would apply a concealer or any kind of product on my face with that brush, in a similar manner I am cleaning these brushes. The strokes that you see are similar to how I would use these brush on my eyes basically. You see how the product is easily coming out, so you do not really need any specific product for it. This is all easy to do by yourself at home. Similarly, I've picked all my makeup brushes which were dirty one by one and dipping them in that solution, and after that I am just rubbing it on a kitchen roll. You can take a napkin on any cloth that can be used. So you see how the pigment is so nicely coming out, without any effort or something. But you have to be very, very smooth and you can't be very harsh with your makeup brushes, because then that can reduce the life of your makeup brushes. Okay, so this is a very important part to clean your makeup brushes and keep them hygienic. I tell you what happens is that basically at times what you feel like that there is certain makeup product that is not really suiting your skin, but it can be a dirty makeup brush or a tool that's harming your skin. So it's very important. Now I am cleaning this beauty blender as well. Now this is a sponge, right? It kind of absorbs the product. So you got to be very, very nicely, rubbing it off and taking out all the dirt, impurities, pigment out of it. You see how it is coming out? So it gets very, very easily cleaned. Now once I am done with that, I'm gonna take all these tools under the running water and I'm going to squeeze out all the dirt very, very nicely. Even the brushes, you got to make sure that you do not put the entire brush underwater, just the bristles. And now once you do it with the help of your fingers, that bring back the shape of those bristles. Okay, bring them to their original shape so that when they dry, they are back in their shape and ready to be used for another good makeup look that you want to create. All right, this is how I make my brushes smile, and see how this blender smiles for me, and it is all ready, all set to be used to create another makeup look for which you guys have to be stay tuned. All right guys, this is it. I hope you liked the video, and I'm gonna see you super soon in my next video. Till then, bye, take care of yourselves.